Yo, what's going on, guys? Jake Camyo here. And so I want to first off thank Merf1996 for playing this game with me because I've played this game before, but I wanted to see it from someone else's viewpoint and everything like that. And who better than to let someone so important to me play it? And with that being said, there's during this first episode, I hadn't realized it because it took up the whole screen and I couldn't really see us in OBS. So recording this, my face is extremely creepily in frame, just ever so slightly. So in future episodes, that will not be the case. But for this episode, just kind of bear with the creepy face from Jake in the corner. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I have been, and I really would appreciate if you guys would leave a like and show Murph some love on her channel as well. Her channel will be in the description below. So thank you guys again so much. You guys are awesome. And remember to always love from your core. Peace out.
Yeah. So it's the same as these? Or this?
Maybe both. Maybe both, but I know these.
Okay. I'm gonna leave one here off so I can hear. So you're not gonna tell me what the story is? Stupid. Can I move? I wanna move. I wanna move. So pretty. Why are we on a boat? Can you tell me why we're on a boat? No? Fine. Oh, hi. Okay. These are pretty flowers. Can I have those flowers?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Now camera. Oh, it's really pretty.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I wouldn't recommend going down there. It looks dangerous.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
And I was on the newspaper today, so...
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
That's sad.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Aww, that's cute. Is this gonna make me cry?
You'll have to watch and find out. Or you have to play and find out.
I hate you. So pretty.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Hi, dear. No, come back. I want to pet you and hug you and love you and call you George. Come back, George. Oh, well. George don't like me.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I wish I had a basketball court like this. It is homemade.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so pretty and it's cute.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
It's a pretty house. It's huge. Kind of reminds me of the Winchester Manor. Like a mini version of it.
Mm-hmm.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Oh, that's depressing.
Well, did you see what those papers are?
These. Oh, there's my chest. My chest. Can I bend down? I can. Is that her brother?
I guess you'll have to play and find out.
That's sad.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
That's an awesome pond though. Can I move your chair? Thanks.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I'm gonna get poison ivy. She seems so pretty though.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
That was the point coming up here.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Sounds like a fish. But I don't think it's That's not scary at all.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Same. Although I think I'm the same height as I was when I was 11. This reminds me of my grandfather's tool shed.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Aww. That's all our cookbooks.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Where's the kitty? I want to see kitty. Is there anything else in here? My great grandmother used to have a stove like that. Like a heater.
Mm-hmm.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Can I have a view like that? Because that's gorgeous.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Wait, the house sank.
Mm-hmm. He'll explain that later.
What? Thanks. Chair.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Why do you want me out of the basement, Mother? Mom, if there's cool stuff in the basement.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
That sounds so pretty. Huh? No, stop! Ooh, violin. That's a pretty violin. So you have stuff everywhere except for the closet. Something doesn't seem right to me there. Oh, I thought that was a baby doll. I don't
My
know
mom
why.
wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
So that is her brother.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Oh. What's this door? Apparently nobody wants to go through that door. Okay.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay. So my grandmother turned into a peeping Tom. That sounds great. That's a lot. How many books do these people have?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
This is just like the Winchester Mansion. That one random place that nobody goes to.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Who's Barbara? Is that her mom? You're not gonna tell me that either, are you? Stupid.
You'll learn everything about her family. Trust me.
Let me in, Mother. Why can't I get into these rooms? Why did you have to? Oh. Why'd you have to seal up everything? Oh, I like their door. That's cute. Oh, God. Who's that? Is that her grandpa?
I guess you'll have to play and find out.
Hi, Grandpa.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
I like this room. Can I have this room? This room is sick looking. And there's a whale shark. Hey, Whaley.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oh. I'm so confused. That's a lot of passageways.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly the cat? A cat
Molly's
had her
gerbil
own
had a
room?
tiny bedroom with its own, even tinier gerbil cage.
Mm.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
So I'm guessing she was like an ocean person? Like someone who enjoyed the sea and stuff.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh, that's so sad. That's the saddest part so far.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ew. That's gross. Kid, why would you eat gerbil food?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
But Mom, I'm hungry. That's mean. You can't keep me from food. Oh, hey, this is like my everyday life.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, please tell me I'm not gonna live out her death.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Are you not gonna eat these berries? There's some more berries, you know.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh, hi, birdie.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Kid.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? What? Kid, I think you need to stop taking drugs. Oh, okay, I don't. Oh, okay. I don't like this thing anymore.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Birdie, I want to play.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Come on, Birdie. Oh, jeez. Oh.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Can you fall off in this?
I'm not 100% positive.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Wait, where did she go? Birdie, come. Can't. Okay. Okay, you can't fall. Alright, I feel a little bit better. Is Birdie still up there?
I have no idea.
Birdie! Give me a sign! Where the heck are you, bird? Birdie, make bird face.
Yeah, it's on the table.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Stop
Now
moving!
I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh,
Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
what's wrong with you, kid? Mom! I think you gave me some drugs by accident.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Okay. Oh, ow, oh, ouch. Okay. Just hold on the go, I guess, and die. No, whatever works for you.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Hey, Fishy. You want to be eaten today by a
I
kid?
wanted fat, juicy seeds.
Well, you do know that sharks can breach, right?
It's not Shark Simulator.
Here, I eat.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh, what? Kid! You crazy, kid!
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Are you a kid again? Oh, what the? Okay. Anyone want to explain anything?
Yeah, we get it in a minute.
Is she a kraken?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I don't know where people are. Oh, jeez.
I was big, and I moved real quiet.
Oh. I can't help. I don't know how to do this.
Dude, this stuff.
I know I'm trying. There we go. Hi. Okay.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Obviously not. On drugs. I don't think that I lost enough for him. When you can do it.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Are you sure you're not smelling poop? Cause that is a thing on pipes. Yeah, kid, are you sure you're not smelling poop?
Mm-hmm.
I got closer and closer. all my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
So she was only 10 years old? That's sad, but I'm pretty sure she died on drugs.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Lurpy? Hi, Lurpy? Question? Okay. Purpley? Oh, such great names, Grandma. Can I move? Chair? Thank you.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year,
Oh.
just in time to replace the old ones.
Sir, okay. Grandma, I think you need help naming things. Sure. Okay. Okay, thank God.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Edie sounds like a great person.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Aww. Oh, so many pictures. That's so cute. That's so adorable.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Oh, good grief. Woman, are you from Blonde? So, whatever. What's the movie?
Legally Blonde.
Yes. Pretty sure it's that movie. The Blonde movie is what it's called.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Oh.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
How do you get... Okay. So that explains the...
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
the sink.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the family sink thing? That door is so cute. Oh, it looks to like great grandma. Oh, never mind. Grandma's still crazy too. So do you just go out back out this way, or?
Maybe there was something in the bathroom, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember.
Aww. That's lots of pills. Hey, my mom's father had some of these glasses. Vader would eat you. You better not see Vader.
What about the tub, maybe? Or the,
Oh.
there you go.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Whoa. What?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Um. Oh. What a... Same. Oh.
Okay, we can pause it here for now if you'd like.
But
Just to keep the film short.
fine.